Cowboys lose, Cowboys lose. And I wanted to wait to do this recap. I know you guys don't see me, but you guys will hear me, hopefully loud and clear. Cowboys lose 19-6 to the Kansas City Chiefs. And for me, this is the accountability recap. Now, what I'm not going to do by any stretch of the imagination is panic, because this team is still a very, very good team. This team can still play with the best of them, and when healthy, they've shown that they will click on all cylinders. I also want to give a lot of credit to this defense. You hold a high-powered Kansas City team to 19 points, 3 points in the second half. I'm going to say that again. You hold a high-powered Kansas City team to 19 points, 3 points in the second half. Dallas's offense has to get that game. If not, get it home. Just play better. Just play and act prepared. The lack of preparation, it has to start at the top of Mike McCarthy. Now again, you're 7-3. You've earned this right to, I wouldn't say have wiggle room, but you play good ball. But I still think when Dallas is on their game and playing the type of football collectively that we know that they can play, I think they're a better team than the Chiefs. All right? No DeMarcus Lawrence, no no Randy Gregory. Obviously, Amari Cooper had the COVID situation. He's out. And then CeeDee Lamb goes out at the end of the half, which I'll get to that throw by Dak. He goes out. I don't know if he's going to play against the Raiders in Thanksgiving. So you have these things. No Tyron Smith as well. And then, Chris Jones has pretty much had his way with our offensive line. That being said, I got to start at the top. Mike, Kellen, I just don't think that they game plan this game well. I don't think they came in with the proper attack. And what I mean by that is, historically, they should know what Steve Spagnuolo wants to do, what Spags wants to do. He wants to make you uncomfortable, he wants to blitz, and he's going to play a lot of man. And I think the fact that Kansas City was comfortable doing that, the DBs played great. They attacked the football, they tackled, they rallied, and they set the tone. But this team has shown that they really don't want to play that type of ball, but we allowed them to do so. I think that we didn't do a good enough job in the intermediate and quick game. Quick slant right now. If they're gonna show that we're gonna bring the house, basically cover 0 blitzes, cover 1 blitzes, sending robbers and all these hard deck defenders. I would like Kellen Moore to have something else on his call sheet that wasn't so long developing play call wise. What's the route combinations? And I'll go back and watch film and see what's really going on. What's the route combinations would have been better. Here's why. It's your job to know your... And oh, by the way, you're playing against Chris Jones. This team has to do a better job in big game situations, having a true plan now. I think they had a plan against Tampa Bay and they lost. I think they slept on Denver. There was no way that they could have slept on Kansas City. Kansas City's been high powered. And it really wasn't even their offense that slowed them down. That's what... it wasn't their offense that showed off and that turned up on them. That's what killed me. Their defense. The Kansas City's defense was really able to dictate what Dallas did, and that's frightening because you're expecting this offense to be able to carry this team at times. You are. And everybody was accountable, but I think beat writer Dave Hellman said it best. And this is what scares me. So Mike McCarthy, Kellen Moore, they get their share of the blame. if we're gonna give, and they do, that's why I started with those two. If we're going to give Dak Prescott all the credit, he needs blame. Like, I don't know the percentages, but Dak needs blame. He didn't play well. He had to overthrow the first play of the game. A lot of footballs were behind. And guess what? There are going to be games when your offensive line just isn't getting it done. You have to be able to get some of those wins home. There's going to be games when you lose a receiver, 2 or 3, whatever the case may have you. You got to get games home. Because there's guys who are doing way more with less. So you're not, you have Dallas has 3 stud receivers on the outside. Some teams only have 1. And not on the outside, but these guys, they're interchangeable. So the point is, I just hope that, Cowboys fans look into the whole scope of things. Dak didn't play well. Now let's look at the offensive line. The offensive line everybody sucked today. Penalty. Terrence Steele was getting beat like a drum at times. The snap count didn't help. He was just, the communication with the line, you could tell that they didn't communicate well. Poor Connor McGovern. Welcome to the league, sir. You got Chris Jones. Go out there and make it great. And he didn't do a good job. Zach Martin got beat. Everybody took a chance. Took a turn getting smoked. And obviously the narrative right now is if you can't protect or you can't help Dak out, then you're dead. You know what? You might be right. But I just think as a whole unit offensively, we let, the team let their fans down. Even some of these coaches, because they really didn't even execute that well on offense. Just couldn't get any rhythm going. Was on your side of the 50, driving side of the 50 multiple times, just couldn't get anything going. And hurt. You can't trade field goals with a team like this. So you live, you learn. I'm actually in Texas. That's why you guys don't see my face. I'm in Beaumont. Spending some time with my family. I brought my son out here. So I don't really have the I was thinking about doing a video when I go fishing tomorrow morning, but I kind of just want to enjoy my family. But I'm going to make sure that I get work done with you guys as well and continue to push the channel. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Cows lose, it's all good. It's not the end of the world. You got to come back, and that's the thing. You got a short turnaround to get ready for Thanksgiving. So it's your boy Foots. And real quick, Mahomes, we really kept Mahomes in control. In the first half, Reek went crazy, then we shut that down too. Offense has to help this defense because they overachieve for sure. And maybe this might be the start of something special, especially if we can get, Randy and D-Law back because Micah Parsons all over the field again. It's just flat out special. All right, guys, it's your boy Foots. Peace.